Jay Beach and the Poplarville Hornets have done just about everything except win a state championship. Beach led the Hornets to 4 state title game appearances between 2016 and 2020, but was unable to capture the elusive gold ball. 2 of those losses came against Louisville, with the most recent loss coming by a single point. Ty Keys back and better than ever for the Hornets after missing the majority of the year with an injury. Keys is widely ranked as a top 35 player in the class of 2027 and showed why today. We'll pick it up on the game's opening drive. The sophomore hits the hole and picks up a huge chunk of yardage. Poplarville would find themselves on 4th and long though, and it didn't matter because Sidney Blackman delivers a strike to Zach Case that gives the Hornets a 7-zip lead. Louisville had a response. Zayden Jernigan breaks one loose off to the races and no one is catching him. 96 yards to the house. The Wildcats elected to go for 2 and they got it to give them an 8-7 lead at the end of the first quarter. Louisville would also follow that up with a 17-yard touchdown pass from Xavier Hunt to Zarian Haynes that extends the lead. But on the ensuing kickoff, Keys shows why he's one of the best in the country. Takes it to the crib. Extra point cuts it to a 15-14 deficit. The Hornets defense came up big with an interception before the halftime break and picked off another one right here on the first drive of the third quarter. Jason Smith records a big-time turnover, but Louisville would get the ball back. Jernigan doing his thing, runs in his second touchdown of the day. Extra point makes it 22-14 Wildcats. It stayed that way into the fourth. Ty Keys with another huge touchdown run, but this one would get called back for a block in the back. As the saying goes though, if at first you don't succeed, try again. Keys in at the Wildcat, races to the end zone. That cuts it to a 2-point game. Poplarville elects to go for 2 points, and here it is. Keys and company running the same play to perfection, falls forward. That knocks the game at 22 apiece. Ensuing kickoff, Jay Beach with one of the gutsiest calls you'll ever see. Onside kick is recovered by kicker Chadwick Brown, and the Hornets get the ball right back. 3rd and 12 now for the offense. Blackman goes deep to his tight end, Jeremiah Moss. Fights his way down inside the 5-yard line with just under 6 minutes to play. Nick Miller would take it in on 2nd and goal to give the Hornets their first lead since the opening quarter. Still time for Louisville to respond. 4th down in the red zone for the Wildcats. Game on the line. Xavier Hunt takes the snap, surveys, finds the big man Aiden Coleman in the end zone to cut it to a 1-point game. Louisville electing to go for 2 in the win. Ball tipped in the air, hauled in by Cameron Triplett, but they call it out of bounds. Let's take another look at it. What a grab, but that foot on the line in Poplarville is your 4A state champions for the first time in program history. After the game, Poplarville's head coach Jay Beach and game MVP Ty Keys gave their thoughts.
It's hard to describe. It's hard to describe. We got over the hump. Good Lord Jesus Christ gave this to us, provided a way for us, and we took advantage of it. Very thankful. Thankful for our community, our fans. Man, it's been something. You know, we've gotten beat on a 2-point conversion. We've gotten beat on we've had some heartbreakers. Tonight it went our way.
Man, I grew up watching Poplarville play against Louisville, and that right there made me want to do it. We always lose by a couple points, but I wanted to be the first ones to do it, and we did it. I've always wanted to be the first one to do it here. Like, when I was younger, Austin Bowden, as y'all know, my cousin, like, he was the one that made me move to Poplarville, and look where I'm at.